feel free, remain the country, whatever, do what you want to do. But you're going to still bow down to the United States. Why? Because we are the most powerful nation in the world, son. The most powerful nation. Boo all you want.
Right away. Yep. Sam Bennett, Brady Kachuk. One Miller, and Miller dropped the gloves, and Perico's going to answer. Oh. And Perico, the way, speeds Eichel into the zone, flipping it through, scores!
That's one.
Team tied, as Team USA has answered. And away goes Larkin. It's a 2-on-1. Larkin scores. Dylan Larkin. Team USA has the lead. Down the ice. Larkin with the open net.
Here we go.
Across the Gensel. Scores.
Number 3. Got him.
Gensel's got his second. And a clincher here for Team USA. That's going to do it. A hard fought.
All right, check this out, man. I am a sports guy. I love watching sports. The worst thing that the last thing you want to do is get the fans, get the other team's fans on their side. You do not want to get their fans on their side. You booed the national anthem with everything we got going on in the country. You decide to boo us. First of all, Canada, the 51st state, because that's exactly what you would be better off if you were the 51st state. But since you want to remain a little country, I mean, feel free. Remain the country, whatever, do what you want to do. But you're going to still bow down to the United States. Why? Because we are the most powerful nation in the world, son. The most powerful nation. Boo all you want. But you see, God don't like ugly. As soon as you start booing, we got into 3 fights, and I love hockey for this. It's the only sport that lets you just throw the gloves off and just get it in. I love that, man. That's a grown man sport right there. I love that. That's another reason why we don't need to be commingling women into men's sports, because I wouldn't like to see a man throw off his gloves and then fist fight a woman. I don't want to see that. That'll be brutal. Who wants to see that? Like, at all. But never get the opposing team's fans to start getting louder and participating, because that spirit transfers. And we saw it happen. We got into 3 fights in 9 seconds and whooped y'all ass. And then we went on a 3-0 run, and y'all could not answer. The end of the game ended up being 3-1. Canada started off hot. I guess they thought that they was going to do something, so they hit their first goal. It was 1-0 Canada. We wasn't doing anything, but we were still fighting to get back into it. Our crowd was getting louder and louder and louder. Next thing you know, we start whooping your ass. Stop playing with us, bro. Stop playing with us, man. I am finally at a point where I am patriotic. 46 years old. It took me this long to be patriotic. Ain't that something? That's weird. And now I can't even go to a damn party where I feel comfortable and I can just relax. You know what I mean? Sheesh. Because my wife know me. I don't care being around 20 black women who all love Kamala, and I just explain to them what's going on in the world for real. Everybody got their own way of looking at things. A lot of people are going to be impacted, but let me tell you something. At some point, Democrats need to accept responsibility for why we are where we are. If Joe Biden and Kamala did not lie to us for the last 4 years about Joe Biden's mental stability, about who was actually running this country, we wouldn't be where we are right now. If the left did not try to force feed us LGBTQ AI plus programs and reasoning and trying to bully us to not only have transgenders into the armed forces, but we are supposed to pay for their elective surgeries, and we're supposed to coddle them, and we cannot send them out to fight for the nation at the same time, but we just supposed to have representation. Bruh, at some point, Americans are going to be like, hell no, we're not doing that anymore. And on taxpayers' dime. So Democrats, please accept responsibility for what you did that caused Trump to be the president again. Also, you guys tried to turn a misdemeanor into a felony with Donald Trump. You guys tried to drain hundreds of millions of dollars from his bank account by constantly suing him for no reason whatsoever. You did that. You guys opened up the floodgates for all of these tens of millions of illegal immigrants to come over to our country and burn through our resources. It was a slap in the face of all of these hurricane victims that were losing their homes, their cars, their everything. You all did that and tried to act as if it was Trump that was doing it when he wasn't even the president. You guys were running the country. And then you said all he has to do is not get involved with this border bill that will correct everything. You all lied to us for years. You all took advantage of our resources. You let illegal immigrants into our nation and allowed them to unalive and grape our women. Like, what? We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have. Trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing. We have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace. You did that, and you still didn't take any accountability whatsoever. So this is what blows my mind, that Democrats who supported Kamala or who have Trump derangement syndrome, they don't accept any accountability whatsoever. There would not be a Trump. Like, you would have gotten what you wanted had Joe Biden and Kamala actually ran this country the way that they were supposed to. But you did not. Did you think that American citizens were just going to not pay attention and say, you know what, just do what you want to do? We realize there's hundreds of thousands of homeless veterans out there on the streets that aren't getting the aid that they deserve for fighting for this country. But you are stepping over them by putting $1,400 a month into illegal immigrants' pockets just so you can try to force feed this nation to do what you want them to do. You want to force feed an economy by creating new money and putting it in their pockets and watching them live scot-free and have the American dream when they didn't earn it. At some point, American citizens are going to say, hell no, we're done with all of that. Trump, please come back. Trump, bruh, come back. Elon Musk said, you know what? I'm going to buy Twitter and I'm going to give this brother a voice, because clearly they are trying to censor Trump. They're trying to censor everybody that support Trump. And Elon Musk said, no. We need to level the playing field. We need to level the playing field because mainstream media is not on our side. Social media platforms like YouTube is one of them. Just because I'm on it and YouTube is a blessing to my life, I'm not going to stop speaking about YouTube. YouTube is one of them. They censor the hell out of individuals that want to put the truth out there. If it weren't for YouTube doing that, then there would not be a Rumble. There would not be a Rumble. People are going over to another platform just so they can speak the truth. It makes no sense. So if you stop trying to censor us, things wouldn't go this way. Like, there's a cause and effect in life. We all know that. If I slap somebody, there's going to be a consequence. The race card will always be played. The victim card will always be played. How dare you yell at me? I'm anxious. I suffer from anxiety and depression. I suffer from mental dysphoria. I suffer from everybody wants to play a card. Either it's the race card or it's the victim card. I didn't have a father in my life. I didn't have a mother in my life. I'm from the hood. This is how our environment is. We don't have the same resources as you. We don't have the same education as you. We don't blah, blah, blah. We don't. That's how it all starts. Democrats, you are the reason for Trump being back in the office because you effed up. You had the ball in your hand, you fumbled it, and now MAGA is running with it. Eat it up. You keep on saying he's a lame duck president and what he does in his first 4 years, in his 4 years really don't matter. Well, then act like it. He's gotten more done than Biden has done in his entire 4 years. He's answered more questions and has been far more transparent than Biden in 3 weeks, in a month. Let's say a month since his inauguration. It's almost a month. It hasn't quite been a month yet. In 3 days, it'll be a month. Then Biden has his entire 4 years as president. And then when you put Kamala out there, she was a damn joke. She was a joke. Bruh, Elon Musk and Doge, they are already killing it. What I will say, though, I do want more transparency from Doge. All of the information that they're finding, I want to be able to see it all on a website just to shut them up. Just to shut them up. All right? Because I believe it to be true, but I want to see it just to shut them up. I want to have something to send to individuals and be like, it says, where does it say that? Where does it say that we was giving $20 million to Iraq for them to teach Sesame Street? It says it right here. These funds were allotted to them from the USAID and it went to this person. But the reason why it's so difficult to get these paperworks is because they cover their ass so well. They make sure that if we can't fully follow the paper trail, because if we do fully follow the paper trail, it leads back to them in their pocketbooks. Their $300,000 salaries turn into $12 million, like Elizabeth Warren. Their $300,000 salaries turn into $80 million, like Nancy Pelosi. And they don't want that. So that's where we are right now. Accept responsibility for what y'all supported, what you allowed to happen, the fact you didn't hold your government accountable at all. All you did was bitch and moan and try your best to lock up Trump. I do want more transparency, though, Elon. Doge, everything that we're finding should be on Doge website, period. Period. I don't care how y'all look at it. I want to see some transparency. As a new patriot, I want to be able to hold this administration accountable while at the same time showing other people why we're doing what we're doing and how it is moving our country in the right direction. That's it. That's it.